Hey guys, how you going? Back again. Today's topic for you guys in Year 8 is travel. Wouldn't that be great to do right now? Especially with the whole lockdown, self-isolation thing. Um, yeah, just a quick thing about that. I know you guys are probably very worried and scared right now, and so are we. We're all, very we've all been shook by this whole coronavirus tragedy epidemic. So look, just keep safe, stay home, and we can still learn together. For now, it's YouTube, but probably from next week we're going to start using Google Classroom and or Zoom. All right, so today I just want to have a quick chat about travel, as it says in your book. So you have to know how to answer these questions, okay? So I'm going to basically give you a sample of what these answers might sound like. All right, so the first question is, have you ever been abroad and where? Okay, well, I am abroad right now. Coming from Australia, coming to Indonesia is going abroad. I've also been to Malaysia and Singapore, Bali, and obviously all around Australia. Next question, do you like the idea of living abroad? Yes, definitely. I really recommend everybody trying to live abroad at least once in their life. There's so many things that you can learn and see and do overseas that won't normally be able to do at your own in your own country. Okay, so next, what is the most interesting thing to visit in your country? Okay, well, plenty. In Australia, there's so many things you can do. It just really depends on what you like. You can visit all the beautiful beaches we have over there in summer. In winter, there's snow. In autumn, there's lots of festivals and spring as well. But really, I guess there's so many great things to do and see and do. For example, in Sydney, you can see all these beautiful beaches and really take in the culture, the Australian culture that we have there, the beach culture. For example, okay. And don't forget, out of the city we have some really really nice big land, big like mountains and lots of land. So in the countryside, you'll see lots of wild animals, kangaroos, and emus and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, next question: do you prefer quiet or an active holiday? Both. Okay, just depends on my mood. If I feel like just taking it easy, not doing much, then that's what I'm going to do. I'll go to the beach, lay around, or go for a swim, or just relax basically. But then there are times where I feel like doing things, like hiking and mountain climbing or cycling or whatever it is. I'm always up for a challenge and always up for a good time too. So yes, that answers that question. Next question, what is the best thing about traveling? Well, obviously besides meeting different people and trying their food, I really enjoy learning about the different cultures and traditions that are out there in the world. The different languages that we hear, the style of dress that people use traditionally. So many things really. So many great things about traveling. And I'm sure we can I could sit here and tell you all about that. I could go on and on about that all day. But anyway, the last final question is, what is the worst thing about flying? Okay, well, I don't particularly like flying. Yeah, but that's probably the worst thing about traveling. You know, to fly, I hate flying, and you know, the shorter the flight, the better. And adjusting to the time is also a bit of a challenge. You know, depending on where you're flying to. But yeah, looking at adjusting to the time and the space or the place, especially if it's somewhere you've never been before. That's, you know, always going to be a challenge. Obviously, the language is a challenge. If you can't speak the local language, that's going to be quite a challenge. Fortunately, I know how to speak a little bit of Indonesian, so I've never really had a problem here. What else? Adjusting to, you know, the climate as well. You know, like in my case, I was in Australia, I was in there, and if I come here in say June, July, where it's winter over there, you know, it can be quite hot and humid here. So that's probably one of the, you know, worst things about traveling. All right, well, there are some of my sample answers. I want you now to go and think about how you would answer those questions, and you know, just give the book to one of your family members or friends that are there, and ask them to ask you those questions and see how well you go with answering them. All right, guys. Until next time, adios. Don't go anywhere. Stay home, but keep dreaming. All right. Ciao.